What's going on, guys? It's me, Dreamliner Fan 2016 here, and today we have a very exciting video for you guys. I'm super excited to talk about this in today's video, and I think I've been wanting to talk about this for quite a long time, but here we are. As you see by the title, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to announce that I'll be attending the Airliners International 2024 convention in Kansas City, Missouri from June 26th to the 29th. Man, I am beyond excited to attend this convention once again. This will be my second Airliners International 2024 convention after I attended last year's convention in Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. And not only that, I'm just super excited to talk about Kansas City International Airport and the Airliners International convention that's going to be hosted there. So, super excited. So, let's get started, shall we? So, this will be the 47th Annual Airliners International Convention show. As you can see, it is celebrating 47 years in 2024. And yeah, don't need to go over further too much about this. Once again, I attended Airliners International before. I'm not gonna go into a full detail on what Airliners International is, unlike what I did for the Dallas-Fort Worth announcement video for 2023. But to give you a short summary, it is the world's largest airline collectible show and event show and all that. Largest airline collectible and history event is what it says, and it's hosted every summer, kind of like somewhere in the late June area, kind of leading close to July. But yeah, it's always hosted every summer in June or July, what location it will be at. But other than that, we have our Kansas City show going to be held from June 26th to the 29th. And just super excited about this. So you probably already see my videos of these Airliners International 2024 preparation videos, or newsletters as I like to call it. So you can check out those videos out, out as well. I'll make sure to leave a Airliners International 2024 playlist video by the end of this video. So, or the playlist, that's what I'm referring to. So the playlist of the Airliners International 2024 videos I did. So you can find that out by it can appear at some point in any of this portion of this video, but most likely I'll be leaving a playlist of all the videos from AI 2024 at the end of this video. So just super excited. So yeah, gonna give it a short description on Airliners on what's gonna be happening. So the hotel will be at the Hilton Hotel at the Kansas City Airport, but they also added in a Best Western Hotel, I think. But yeah, they added 2 hotels because of how many attendees are going to be going to this convention. I think it's going to be bigger than DFW, but who knows? I think it might be bigger than DFW because of the social medias that have been posted. So I'm just super excited to see what AI 2024 has to offer. And of course, you got all your various dates. I'll probably go into these dates on what's going to be happening in the next Airliners video leading up to the convention itself. So here is all these. So with that being said, yeah, that's about it. This is the airlinersinternational.org website, so you can check out the registration, vendor information, hotel information, the tours, and you got all the galleries and seminars and WAHS right there. So you can check this out, and this is where you're gonna get started if you want to go to Airliners. You can click registered. You can register your visit right here, and then you can sign up with WAHS to get all the tours and all that stuff. So that is the airlinersinternational.org website. I kind of go into further details about this website on my first Airliners International video, so you can check that out as well on the playlist. And let's take a look at the WAHS website about the DFW Collectible Show, the Airliners International 2023 convention at DFW. So let's get started. I'm not going to read this entire paragraph, but I'll give you some highlights. So the convention returned to the Metroplex for the first time since 2008. The convention was a success, and the number of international guests and vendors was back to pre-pandemic levels. And it was good to see many new faces and young aviation enthusiasts. There were a lot of seminars that were there, including famous YouTube vlogger Noah Phillips, Trina Ferguson, which is the CEO of Interaction Group, which is the group that produces they're the largest producer of safety cars, and a special brand of history style show. And then you got the guest speaker for the Saturday Night Banquet, Bonnie Capito. I'm not sure if I could try to pronounce her her middle name correctly, which is the first female pilot to be hired by a major U.S. airline, which is American Airlines, and she goes over her history of her pilot life when she flew on an American 767. And then you can also check out their YouTube channel. They do have a YouTube channel. I think they made it after the Airliners International 2023 convention, so it just provides all like the videos of like the seminar speakers and Bonnie herself. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. I'm currently like outside the house, but yeah, it's kind of like loading for a bit. But I'll show you the WAHS once it's fully loaded. And here's a picture of Marvin and Marilyn Goldham. Marvin Goldham received the 2023 Paul Collins Award for his many contributions to the hobby, and the World Airline Historical Society. Thank you, Marvin, for all you have done for the society and the airline hobby. So congratulations, Marvin, for receiving this award. So here they are right there in this picture. So let's see this effort. And then here is all like the first place winners, like the first place winners of the banquet. So the banquet trivia questions. First place was in the first place. So you got first place, which is Michael Adkins, so congratulations. Second place was Phil Brooks, and third place was Michael Radiant. So those are your winners right there. Your top three. Next up, you got the banquet name and the plane contest. You got first place, you got Charles Kennedy. Second place, Michael Adkins. And third place, which is Phil Brooks. So love to see this effort from these guys right there, and congratulations from being in the top three. And here's all the Airliners International 2023 model contest results. So you can see all like the various categories for each model plane. So you can, I'm not going to go into all the contests on what's going to be happening. So here we go. So you got the large Proben jet. So you got the Delta Connection, Embraer E175 coming in first place. And then as for the medium jet, I did got a picture of this aircraft, but it is the Avaxa BAE 146. And this was made by Jamie Morales, if I'm pronouncing his last name correctly. So that's another one. The Diorama, which is an American Airlines L188 Electra made by Eric Swanberg. That was absolutely insane, and the amount of detail looks absolutely phenomenal. And I also got to see the American Eagle CRJ 700, also made by him as well. That also has some very excellent details as well, and I think I've gone over this during the Airliners International 2023 Day 2 vlog, so you can also check that out. But other than that, love to see these amazing efforts, and then you can pause and read, or you can click on the WAHS. I'll actually leave this link on the website on the description of this video, so you can check it out. And yeah, here are all like the various like other like various first place winners right there for each category. And here's like a slideshow of all like the first place winners. So as you can see, you got a Braniff 727. You got a British Airways. I think that's a Twin Otter, I think. So that's pretty cool. You got an American Eagle plane right there. And then you got some others. BAE 146. You got a Trans-America DC-10. That's pretty cool. And yeah, you can also scroll through these, but I'm not going to go through it. I'm just going to like highlight them. This is a nice model of the United 747. This is the small jet, 1-to-1/1, I think 1 to 150 or smaller. So this is nice that this small came in first place. Other than that, love to see this. There's the Electra that I was referring to. So here's the Electra, a very nice model right here. And here's the American Eagle CRJ 700 as well. So that is also great right there. Alright, so now he's going downwards. Here's Connor McCauley's video, or Red River Aviation's video, on like the Airliners International 2023 turnout. He did a nice job explaining Airliners International, and he did make this after the convention. So huge shout out to you, Connor McCauley, for this video, and love to see this effort. And on that, Red River Aviation, he's a great YouTuber within the aviation community. So really glad to subscribe to his channel right there. And here are all the photos of the Airliners International 2023 convention. You got all these guys right there. This is the Enterprise Ballroom right there. You also got a couple of guys waiting in the lobby before it opens. So you got JJ Skippy, Aviation LAS, Gemini Jets 1975, Syracuse Aviation or Anderson. You got Funny Driver or Eason, and all the various other guys. So they get to see them during the convention, so it's really nice talking to them. Here are some pictures of the Southwest Airlines maintenance tour. So this is like one of the tours Airliners International 2023 had. So here are all the various pictures of the Southwest Airlines maintenance tour. Then you got Trisha Ferguson, who was the guest speaker, or like not guest speaker, of the seminar speakers. Yeah, so here's one of their seminar speakers right there. You got some other images of the Enterprise Ballroom. And here's a picture of the Douglas DC-8 cutaway model, which is probably like the main highlight of the collectible show, like the Enterprise Ballroom. This 1:50 scale, if I can remember correctly. But I did provide a video of that model so you can check it out. But it was a very cool model. The amount of detail is like very nice for a model built in 1951. And the interior lights up, which is another cool thing. So that's really cool right there. You also got some various other photos. So here is another photo. Here's a photo that I think I like. Look at Gavin right there. Look at Gavin, or RC Aviation. He's quite a guy, and he was a meme back then during AI 2023. So really cool. Here's another seminar speaker right there. Here's JJ Skippy and Connor McCauley in one photo, along with Alpine Aviation. And yeah, that's it for the photos right there. And as you can see, 47th Annual Airliners Convention, which is going to be in Kansas City, Missouri, from June 26th to the 29th. Here's our logo. See you at the world's largest airline collectible show and convention at MCI in 2024. So I'm super excited for Kansas City. And let's talk about Kansas City for a minute. So here's the information on Kansas City according to Wikipedia. So Kansas City is a public airport in Kansas City, Missouri. So MCI, or KMCI, is located 50 miles northwest of downtown Kansas City in Clay County, Missouri. The airport was opened in 1972 as a new airport to replace the Kansas City Municipal Airport, MKC. So this is much of a bigger airport than the downtown airport, MKC, and it's home from, I'm thinking, because TWA is actually one of the hubs for Kansas City, and another airline, I think it's, here it is, so Mid-Continent Airlines was another airline that is based out of Kansas City alongside with TWA. So here's like all the various, like, they were like the main big airlines back then. So once again, this airport opened in 1972, and they had a very interesting layout back then, like before the new terminal opened in 2023. So as you can see, as you walk through the terminals, it's basically like a circle. So each like concourse is basically like a circle. So it's really interesting on how Kansas City was designed, but I think some passengers complained it was kind of like hard for them to like go through this airport because of this layout. So therefore, MCI built another airport, like not another airport, what am I saying? Cause like, oh yeah, so they built a new terminal in order to make passengers go through the airport more easier. So I think that's what they did right there, but this was the previous layout of Kansas City, so that's that. And if there's a picture of the new Kansas City terminal, here it is. So here's what the new terminal looks like. So overall, I think it's more modern, and I think it's really designed more nicely. You got all these various glass windows right there. You also got some glass windows on the parking garage right there. Overall, I think the layout for the new Kansas City Airport terminal looks absolutely nice. So that's that. And then here are all your runways. So Kansas City International Airport has 3 runways. So here are the runways right there. You got 1 left, 1 niner right, 1 right, and 1 niner left. And then you got niner and 27. So asphalt runways that are in this airport are 1 left and 1 niner right, and niner and 27. So those are your asphalt runways, while 1 right and 1 niner left is a concrete runway. 1 left and 1 niner right is the longest longest runway. Excuse me, that took a while. So let me rephrase it. So 1 left and 1 niner right is the longest runway in Kansas City, which measures 10,801 feet long. And as with like the other runways, you got 1-9 or just niner and 27, which measures 9,501 feet, and 1 right and 1 niner left is the shortest runway, spanning or measuring at 9,500 feet. So that's the runways at MCI. Now as for the statistics for 2023, you got the passenger numbers. So in 2023, there are a total of 11,545,742 passengers that traveled to Kansas City, Missouri, or Kansas City International in 2023. The aircraft operations number is 1,000 105. Excuse me, guys. I don't know why I can't talk. So the aircraft operations in Kansas City, the number is in 2023, 150,751, and the total cargo operations, or freight plus mail in pounds, is 237,609,464. So that's a lot of cargo, and that's a lot of cargo, I would say. So here's that. And then you got all the various overhaul bases. So they have like a station in Kansas City where it's just like a boneyard, some kind of like thing. It's also another place where they scrap planes. It's called Jet Midwest, and yeah, this is what it looks like right there. That's actually one of the tours that's going to be held in Airliners International 2024. So here's Jet Midwest right there. You got all the various airplanes right there. Probably these can be old American Airlines airplanes from judging from the livery. And yeah, you can also look at those. I'm not going to read this entire Wikipedia page, but I'm just kind of like highlighting all the various like images, like all the various features. So here's a look at the Kansas City new terminal right there. So as you can see, it's a much more better layout than just like the circle terminals. Don't get me wrong, I think the circle terminals was very unique for an airport like Kansas City, but here is like the new Kansas City terminal. Overall, I think it looks very nice, and it should be much more easier for passengers to connect. And then you got your facilities. So the airport has a single terminal with 40 gates and 2 concourses. Concourse A has 13 gates, and it spans from Alpha 1 to Alpha 20, and Concourse B has 27 gates, which spans from Bravo 40 to Bravo 69. And then as for the ground transportation, you got all the various like, so the airport is close or like surrounded by major highways of Interstate 29 and Interstate 435, and they also offer a rental car facility, and then you got your shuttle bus to like transport. It's part of the Kansas City Area Transportation Authority. So they offer public bus services to the airport. And yeah, so that's kind of like what I want to go over so far. Now as for the airlines and destinations, so here are your airlines and destinations. You got their international airlines, which Air Canada Express operates to Toronto Pearson. You got Alaska Airlines with, of course, their Portland and Seattle routes. Allegiant Air serves all seasonal, so there's no like yearly round schedule flights for Allegiant to Kansas City, so you just got all these various destinations right there. American Airlines serves Charlotte, Chicago O'Hare, DFW, Miami, well basically all their hubs right there. And then you got their seasonal Philadelphia, Washington National, and Cancun service. American Eagle also operates in their hubs right there. You also got Delta Airlines, which they also operate all their routes, all their main hubs like DTW, SEA, MSP, and SLC. You got their Boston and New York LaGuardia seasonal service, as well as Delta Connection. You got Frontier Airlines with their Denver and Philadelphia route. JetBlue, which is going to be ending in June 13th of 2024, which is very unfortunate because they're going to end that before the Airliners Convention is going to be happening. So they're going to be ending their JFK service in June 13th, 2024. You also got Spirit Airlines right there. You got their Boston Logan service, DFW service, and Detroit, which they're going to be beginning in July. You also got New York Liberty as well, and their seasonal service. You got Sun Country as well. They also operate to seasonal service to MSP. The United Airlines also operates out of their hubs, like SFO, O'Hare, and Denver. And then you got Washington Dulles as well, and Houston Intercontinental. So, yeah. And Southwest Airlines is like the largest airline in terms of passenger numbers. They operate a lot of flights in and out of Kansas City. So you got Albuquerque, Burbank, Cancun, Chicago Midway, Dallas Love Field, Denver International, and you got their seasonal service like Destin Fort Walton Beach, Pensacola, Portland, Oregon, or Portland International, Seattle Tacoma, and then yeah, you also operate to San Diego, Phoenix Sky Harbor, and Washington National. But what I'm really excited for is the Sacramento International service that is going to be beginning in October 6, 2024. I think I've been wanting Sacramento to have a Kansas City route nonstop for quite a bit, so I'm really excited for this route, and I'm glad Southwest Airlines is going to be taking that route for their nonstop Sacramento to Kansas City service. I think they operated a Kansas City service before, however that kind of got pulled out, but I'm glad to see them returning that service. So it's going to be an awesome route, and it's nice to have Sacramento connected with Kansas City for a non-stop flight instead of going to like another airport and then connecting to another flight to go to Kansas City. So love to see this effort from Southwest Airlines, and I'm just super excited for that Kansas City route in and out of SMF. Here's our cargo operations right there. So you got all your various cargo planes: Atlas Air, Amazon, FedEx, UPS, and DHL. So no need to explain too much about that. Here are the statistics again. So here's this is kind of like a full breakdown of the statistics of the destination, statistics of MCI. So here are your top destinations. So the busiest domestic routes for Kansas City from 2023. So let me go over these. Number 1 being Denver International Airport, which is operated by Frontier, Southwest, and United Airlines. Number two, which is Atlanta Hartsfield Jackson. That comes in a total of 479,000 passengers, and those are being served from Delta Airlines and Southwest Airlines. Dallas Fort Worth International Airport comes in at number 3 with a total of 302,000 passengers, which is served by American Airlines. And then you got Phoenix Sky Harbor coming in 4th. So Phoenix Sky Harbor International Airport, 288,000 people flew to this airport from Kansas City. They're operated by American, Frontier, and Southwest. And then number 5 is Chicago O'Hare International Airport with 277,000 passengers, both served by American and United. And then coming at 6 is Vegas. Chicago Midway comes in 7. Dallas Love comes in 8. Charlotte, North Carolina, or Charlotte Douglas International comes in at number 9. And Orlando International comes in at 10th place. So those are your top destinations right there, top 10 destinations for Kansas City in 2023. The airline market share, so as I mentioned before, Southwest Airlines takes up majority of the market share in Kansas City with a total of 5,383,000 passengers, and they have a 48.11% in the market share of that airport. Coming in at number 2, you got Delta Airlines with 1,705 passengers with a 15.24% market share. 3% number 3 comes in with American Airlines with a total of 1,432 passengers with a 12.8% market share. And then you got United Airlines with 920,000 passengers, 8.2% market share. And then Spirit Airlines comes in at number 5 with a total of 373,000 and a 3.33% market share. And then you all got the other various airlines, which is basically like 1,375,000 passengers, which takes about 12.29% of the market share of that airport. So there's that. So that's basically it for the information at Kansas City. Overall, I think this is a very nice airport in the Midwestern United States, and it's kind of like cool to see or explore a new airport like this. So I have never went to Kansas City Airport at all, so it's going to be a very nice airport. And overall, I'm just super excited to hopefully do some plane spotting, but overall give like a full assessment on this airport. I'm not sure if I have time to do that, but other than that, just super excited to fly to Kansas City International Airport for the convention. So really exciting right there. So yeah, that's basically it for like the video, like for today's video. So that's kind of like it for like the information about Kansas City International Airport, but I still got other videos to show you guys. So here is the Airliners International 2024 community content. This is created by JD Skippy, and of course they did just like all the various others Airliners International conventions. So here are all your videos right there. Here's Aviation LES's video about the Kansas City Airport. Here's Weather River Aviation's video of the Kansas City Airliners 2024 preparation video. Here's one of my videos talking about the all you need to know for AI 2024. Here's like a short featuring Chris Slimmer right there, the man himself. Here's like another video of Connor's for the Airliners International preparations. Here's another video of mine as well, and then you also got the various videos. So it's kind of like Connor uploads, I upload the next day. So kind of like following within that flow. But yeah, here is that video. You also got Aviation LES's video right there, and Connor talking about the guest speaker for AI 2024, which is going to be Noel Phillips. So here's all like the videos right there. There isn't much videos in the Kansas City. Well, there isn't much videos as of this recording. Well, as of this recording, there's a total of 10 videos. But we should get more videos after the convention. So that's that. And as for my video, so here's my video. So here is the playlist of my Airliners International 2024 video. So I just only got 3 videos up there. So they're basically all like preparation videos, all you need to know, and newsletter videos right there. So you can check those videos out. You can start watching this first video and then you can watch this one and this one. So it's up to you. If you just want to know information about the tours, then you can click that. If you want to know information about the registrations, then you can click on this as well. And if you want to know everything about Airliners International, then you can click on that video as well. So here's all the videos right there. Now I see that World Airlines Historical Society had just been uploaded. So here is the Airliners International Historical Society YouTube page. So this is their YouTube page right there. So here are all like the various like videos of each seminar speaker right there, and then of course you got your guest speaker from AI 2023. And yeah, it's just all presentations and various like video clips of these seminar speakers right there. So yeah, I think they should be uploading more when the Airliners International 2024 convention commences. Yeah, so just super excited to see what that has to offer, and I can't wait to see more from World Airlines Historical Society on their YouTube page. So yeah, I'm just super excited for this convention once again, and I think that should be it for me. So yeah, I'm just super excited for this convention, and overall it's gonna be a very fun convention. I think this convention is gonna be even bigger than Dallas Fort Worth International Airport because of like the number of attendees, and overall I'm just super excited to get into like the fun for this convention. And I think I do want to mention about the layout, if I can try to look for it. So here's like the vendor information for Airliners International 2024. So you got the Swanee Ballroom, if I'm pronouncing it, Swanee. Okay, Swanee Ballroom, which wall tables, they're about 1 to 31, and then you got the island tables, which is 32 to 131. You got the Kansas Ballroom, which the for the wall tables, that's 201 to 224, and the island tables are about 225 to 284. So, excuse me. So, wall tables cost $95 each, and the island table costs $85 each. So, here are all your vendor information. So, these are the two ballrooms that are going to be having all these like collectibles and the vendor tables right there. So, once again, that is the Swanee Ballroom and the Kansas Ballroom. So, here's like, okay, so that's the. Okay, I'm trying to look for the full layout of like the ballroom itself. So I'm trying to look. That's what I'm trying to look for. Okay, here it is. So let's look at the Swanee Ballroom first. So, and then we'll also look at the Kansas Ballroom. So here's the Swanee Ballroom right there. As you can see, it's a very big ballroom. So as you can see, like this is where you would enter, and then you can see all these various vendor tables right there. You got all these other tables as well. So here is that, and then yeah. So this is like the full layout right there. And as I pull up, here is the Kansas Ballroom. So trying to look. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's like 10 rows on each. I'm thinking these are island tables. So there's like 10 rows of island tables. As for the Kansas Ballroom, there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think so. That's like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's like a total of 6 vendor tables or island tables in the Kansas Ballroom. So the Kansas Ballroom is a lot smaller than a Swanee Ballroom. So here's that once again, and here's the Kansas Ballroom right there. Now as I take a look, the table availabilities. So I think they would update on what are your availabilities. Oh man, availabilities are. So here's all the people who are going to be attending the airliners. So you got DG Pilot right there. So DG Pilot's table right there spans between table 23 to 29. Next up, you got Grayland Station 40 to 42. And then you got Sky Shirts right there. World Transport Presses, Flyman Models. I think they were here at Dallas Fort Worth during the Airliners Convention in DFW. They'll span between 62 to 64. You got aircraft models from tables 2 to 5. And then you got Spruce Brothers models right there. And then you also got other jet shirts right there. It's a lot of, I'll say there's like a lot of people who are going to be like, you got the Alexander Aviation Collectibles hosted by Lee Ming, so that's very cool right there. Airline decals and then various others. So here it is right there. Here they are. And yeah, so here are all like the attendees for like all the people who ordered these island tables, so you can check that out. And as for the Hilton layout map, so this will be like the last part I'll be covering for this announcement video. So here is the overview of the Hilton Hotel in Kansas City. So as you can see, here's what it looks like. You got the Swanee ballrooms right there, and then you got the Kansas ballrooms right there. So here they are right there, and you got all the various, like, I'm thinking these are like the room areas. I'm not sure, because like I'm not sure where. So you got the elevator, so I think this is where like the rooms are, I'm guessing. So, oh yeah, here it is. So this is where you enter. Here's the lobby, you got the front desk, and then yeah, you can like go to various, here's the ballrooms right there once again, and then over here are the rooms. So other than that, that is it for today's video. So I'm just super excited to attend this convention once again, and overall, real excited. I'm just beyond excited to attend Kansas City. First time I'll be going or staying a vacation, or taking a vacation and staying in the Midwestern US. So it'll be nice to experience what Kansas City is all about. And other than that, I'm really excited to talk more about Airliners International as we get through all these preparation videos leading to the convention itself. So once again, as I said, I'll be attending the Airliners International 2024 convention in Kansas City, and I'm just super excited to meet you guys there. I'll be seeing some returning faces, probably some new faces as well, so I'm just really excited to see you guys if ever you're going to the convention. So, really excited for this convention, and overall, it's going to be absolutely fun when I go to Kansas City, Missouri for the first time. So, that's it for today's video. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and turn on that post notification bell so you won't miss a video like this anytime soon. And don't forget to check out all my other Airliners International 2024 videos by clicking on that playlist, and you can check out all my videos from there. There'll be more coming as we get into the next couple of days leading to AI 2024 from June 26th to the 29th. So that's it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Anyways, good night.